Hey everyone, it's currently July 31st. TI6 is coming up very shortly, so I'm very excited for it. The first day of the main event is August 8th in Seattle. There are a ton of heroes that are viable in the scene currently, which means that there are a ton of strategies that are viable, and that makes it for, hopefully, a very exciting tournament to watch. The current prize pool is a massive $19.2 million, the biggest prize pool ever in esports history, topping last year's. And also, how that prize pool is distributed is a bit different from last year's as well. You can see this first place, as it currently stands, is just short of $8.5 million, gets even more than last year. And then in the lower rankings, those are shuffled around a bit as well. So I want to talk about that in this video. And probably the best way to understand this year's prize pool's distribution for TI6 is to look at last year's distribution and also to look at the end of last year's tournament, TI5. In case you didn't know, this is further down the page. This is the team composition of EG that they used to defeat CDEC in Game 4 of the Grand Finals of TI5. So from left to right, you see Ancient Apparition, Naga Siren, Earthshaker, Storm Spirit, and finally Gyrocopter. And what was the biggest play of TI5? Well,
via 5-on-5, if they Ice Blast and Fissure properly, there is no hook shot.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dive! In from Universe! It's a disaster! CDEC! They're going to get wiped from the face of the earth, apart from aggressive. He'll jump out, but the wombo combo perfectly hits from Evil Geniuses, and now they will take Roshan. Samael is back, they'll get the Aegis of the Immortal.
Let's watch that again at quarter speed. Because of great vision by EG, provided by Wards, they're very confident that CDEC is in the Roche Pit at this time. And you'll see AA come up to the Roche Pit. And for you beginning players, Ice Vortex, which you just cast there, does provide vision. So now they know that CDEC is in the pit. They can see them. So AA hits the ult on CDEC, played by PPD there. And now you'll see Earthshaker come from frame left, waddle in, and blink in, and hit the ult, and that's the $6 million Echo Slam. Now, I would argue this is not a very technically advanced skill. It's not some super outplay. They had good vision of the pit. Now, they had to have good game sense and to set everything up for this, but this is not a super technical skill. So why is this remembered as the greatest play of TI5? Why is it that it's the $6 million Echo Slam? Well, it's kind of a stupid question, right? It's the $6 million Echo Slam, not because it was a super technical play. It's because at this point, before the Echo Slam, EG had a 3,500 gold lead. Afterwards, they had 7,500 gold lead, a lot of map control, and basically ran away with the game and then ended up winning the $6 million prize pool from TI5. With that said, let's get to the best part of this YouTube video, and indeed every YouTube video, and that is, of course, a Google Sheet with conditional formatting. The columns show TI5 and TI6. The top half is in dollars and cents, and the bottom half is in percentages. It's easy to see who the big winner is. It's the first place. They're making almost $2 million more from last year to this year, even though the prize pool is just a little bit more. The percentage change from last year to this year is a massive 22% for first place. Where did that money come from? Well, from the middle. Second place makes a little bit more than last year, but third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, especially 7th and 8th, make substantially less than last year. So why is Valve doing this? Why are they making the rich even richer? First place gets even more this year than last year. I thought last year was too top heavy. Was it because Bernie Sanders dropped out of the Democratic primary? Well, the answer is kind of simple. What's the biggest play from TI5? The $6 million Echo Slam. If you're a casual viewer of Dota, it might be the only play that you remember from TI5. If you're explaining the game to friends and family, it might be the first play that you show. And the bigger the dollar amount in front of the play, the more impressive it is. So why did Valve increase the first place prize? What's more impressive than a $6 million Echo Slam? What about an $8 million Viper Strike? Well, probably not. But a $9 million Ravage? A $10 million Black Hole? That sounds pretty damn marketable to me. Until next time, this is Mitch Cause, signing out.